Alright guys, you'd be surprised to see a video up. So yeah, it's been a bit of a while. I do apologise for that. Bottom line is, just had too much work to do in the time available to do it. What that means is, well, I'm back in Whitby. I think my last video was up in John O'Groats. But I'm back now in Whitby. I've been here for 3 months and working full-time, 40 plus hours, plus covering other people's shifts when they ring in sick. So that's been, for the past 3 months, that's been a proper grind. So you're not missing anything there, I can tell you. So what I've been doing is that. Then I'm also trying to winterize the van. Added some upgrades, which I've managed to mostly do. Like making some improvements on the bedding situation. Look at that, look. That's memory foam. Oh, luxury. Still dealing with the diesel heater that's not working, but that I'm not going into this video. It's that's a whole enemy arc, you know what I mean? It's like that's a whole new story in itself. A saga, the diesel heater saga. So we're making progress with that, but it's still not working, and winter is just around the corner. So yeah. Anyway, on top of that, trying to winterize a van and make some improvements around the weather and around work and around sleep. I've had family come up, I've had friends come up, and the main thing that's been sort of taking my time as well as around work is I got asked to do a review of an e-bike. So how does it work? Well, you put it in the so how does it actually work? So how does it actually work? Well, you just use it like a normal push bike and then just press the assisted. So how does it actually work? Well, you just use it like a normal push bike and then press the electric status electric level. Then just press the electric assist. And I don't normally do reviews, but I thought, well, that'd be a good thing to do. So I said yes, and it's obviously I've been recording that, filming that. Jesus Christ, the state of that. So any time that I would have had to do the editing has been devoted to filming that. That's now been filmed. I've done all the footage for that, and I've gone through all the editing. The editing's done as well as, so that needs to be sort of uploaded and sorted out, which will be up. You'll see that on the channel at some point soon. It's an e-bike by Hitway. So that'll be up soon. So that's just taking all my time. So I've just haven't had any time to actually get any videos up. So, but I have been like, plowing away and getting on with it, screaming inside, I've got to get all this done. And it's just been like a proper grind. It's been like a bit miserable, really. It's just been work. A bit cramped in here at the minute. There's crap everywhere. All right, I've got this new bike in here. I'm going to try and fit it in the front. That's where my bed is going to extend here tonight. Normally it's this side, but I have to do it that side tonight. And that's from bed. I didn't make the bed this morning when I went to work, so it's just been like this. So I just got and I haven't been having 2 days off in a row, as well as it's been 2 separate days in the week, which you can't do much of that. You got your own laundry, stuff to do, and clearing out the van. Like, I've had 2 days off this week. This is the first. No, I had 2 days off last week as well, but that's unusual in 3 months. Like, you know what I mean? So 2 days off this week, and yesterday, this is the second day. Yesterday, I did laundry. I washed all my bedding and towels and t-shirts for work and everything, and did some shopping and whatever. And I'm up on the moors at the minute. Just thought I'd camp, just to break up being in town and working and stuff. So that was nice to do that yesterday. And today I'm still here. I'm going to do some editing now and then upload this video as soon as I can. I'll just show you just outside the window or the door. Look, this is where I'm at. Yeah, so that's That's a nice view right there. So yeah, I just want to say thanks for your understanding. Thanks for the support. Thanks for everyone on Patreon, as well as, I hear you, Catherine Reid. Thank you, Sharon Kent as well, and Mark Barber as well. As I've got something to show, but that's going to be in a couple of videos time. So yeah, peace out. What I'm going to do after this is just like a little introductory intro bit, is I'm going to continue with the videos in Scotland. There's only a few more anyway, and then we'll be back where I'm at here in Whitby. And like I said, it's just been 3 months of grind, so there's not much really to film. So I'll put that up anyway. What is there? What's of value? And we'll go from there. So anyway, enjoy the video for me up in Scotland. I'm right at the top of this next bit, right past John O'Groats. Anyway, peace. I love you all. Take care. All right, this is it. What's here? Paint display, that's what's here. Right, it's absolutely miserable up here. You can't see naff all anyway. And I don't feel like taking a hike in the sludge. I just wanted to see what was up here. Oh, there we go. We're gonna move on. Right, so I'm gonna head down south a little bit. There's an old crofter's cottage. It's called Ann'e Cottage. The weather's crap, so let's go down there and just go and check it out. Looks like a little bit of fun. Westside Croft, as it was originally known, now known as Ann'e Cottage, was built in 1850. When you arrive, you go into the entrance of one of the outer barns, and there's two lovely ladies there who are more than willing to give you a guided tour of the entire cottage for a small fee. And I had an absolute blast with the ladies. They were brilliant. Well worth visiting if you're in the area, and even if you're not, go and see them. Anne and her husband. Someone would sit up there and put the sheaves through here, yeah?
Yeah, somebody would sit up here, put the sheaves through, they would get thrown up to them, put them through, the grain would come out here, and then the straw would come out at this end, and it would be tied up.
Right there.
Come out that end.
In there, look, you see. You want to get in there, would you?
That's a threshing mill.
Threshing mill.
Yeah. And this was Mary Ann's pork, and that was her husband's.
Right. Okay.
And if they were selling the grain, that would be that weight in that half barrel.
Yeah.
Would be a bushel weight. Then it was driven by a horse. So the horse was outside here.
Yeah.
And that window was called a woe window, because you used to have to tell the horse to woe, shout through that window to tell it to stop.
Right, okay.
Woe.
Whoa.
Yeah. So then it was driven by a motor, something like that there.
Yeah.
And this here is what they call a bruiser. So the oats were put in here. Again, the handle would be turned. And the oats would come out here, or the barley. Yeah. But it'd be flat.
Flat.
So that it was easier for the animals to digest.
Ah, okay, slightly crushed, like
a cornflake.
Yeah, I got you.
That's for
shearing.
Yeah. But my mother used to cutting grass on the edges. This amazing thing here is a piece of cane out of a roll of linoleum.
Right, yes.
They stuck heather on the top, and that was for cleaning the chimneys.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah. I got you. Yeah.
So this here is I keep forgetting the name. Broadsheet. So they'd put it on them and tie it at the back.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They tied it back, so they would throw the grain that way
Yeah.
And then that way, they didn't throw it in front of them because they'd be walking on it.
Right, okay.
So
Either side.
Sideways,
Yeah.
that hand going that way and that hand going that way. This is what they call fanners.
Panners?
Fanners.
Fanners.
They put the green in here, and this would shake it, and it would shake.
Oh, right.
Then after the husks off, and then the green would come out here without any husks on it, which would then go to the mill, and either me or John would then come back as oatmeal or flour. This thing has fallen. This is a straw rope. It's called a Simmons.
Simmons.
And it is very strong. They would put it on top of the stacks to stop it from blowing away.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that's how it was made. That's Mary Ann herself and husband making the rope.
Awesome.
And somebody would stand with this, a throw hook, with this at one end and then somebody else at the other end and twisting.
Just twisting it like in rhythm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now up above you, if you take that down, turn it the other way round, put a horse or a tractor in front of it. This barrel would go on top of it, and they'd go bring off the water for the animals.
Oh, okay.
And they'd go for a few times to the rock with that because the animals drank a lot of water.
Yeah.
Before we go from here, I think that's in here finished.
Okay.
So, we've got to mind your head.
Oof, look at that, okay.
Good job you had a hat on there.
We were lucky there then, we were lucky.
You have to mind your head and cut a lot of the buildings.
My head's still on it, right, look at that, look.
Yeah, this is what they call the iron horse.
Iron horse.
That, they still had to walk with it.
Yeah.
But it was a lot easier than going with the horse.
Yeah.
So they put a plough on it, or they could put any other, where's the other ones? Gone.
Got little, some photos there.
That's it there, that's it working there. Yeah, and it tells you there how much it cost in 1943, I think it was, or 45.
112 pounds, 1948.
Yeah, so that was a lot of money then.
Yeah.
So with the result then that they sort of, a few crofters then was shearing it. So because it was moving around to various places, they had to put the tyres on.
Right, okay.
Because this would have chewed the road up.
Yeah.
But that was better for the fields. All the wood, the bits was kept, and all ropes and whatnot was all kept because they've come in handy someday. That was the age it was.
Yeah.
When Mary Ann was here and her grandparents before her. You know, it was just any bit of wood that they had.
You never know if you could use it at some point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mind your head.
Watch your head, right. Went out like real. Like that's it.
Here, this is the stable.
Stable.
Stable come toilet.
Stable come toilet.
Yes, this is where the men came. I forgot to tell you, the ladies was in the place we just came.
Right.
But this was a gentleman's toilet in here.
That's the toilet there.
So no, they've just done anywhere. Right. But this here was made for Mary Ann's son by his granddad, so that he didn't have to sit in a cold pail.
Ah, right. That's better than my toilet I've got in my van. You think I'm joking, don't you? Yeah.
Yes. So they had two cows that Mary Ann milked steady.
Yeah. That's cool, that.
Of course, we get the oats and the.
All right, yeah.
And the hay up there. And of course, there's always something around that they get some water. Washing board in the mangle.
Mangle, yeah. My mum will remember one of them.
Did you? Well, the water came in here in the 60s, and the electric came in about the same time. So before that, there was no electricity, and the water had to be taken from the well. Well, this year, we normally put it outside, but because it's so wet, we kept it in. Right. This is what they went to the well with.
Went with what, sorry?
They went to the well.
Well, oh yeah,
for themselves.
Yeah.
So, if I can get in it, Normally normally it's outside, which it wouldn't have been so handy made a state on it.
Alright.
You know, but they would walk with it,
Yeah.
a pair at each side, and it stopped the water from slushing over them, you know.
Yeah.
They just walk in the middle of it, and it's called a hoop, but it's not a hoop, it's square. I would have gone in it probably, but I'll probably fall. So then there was 2 cows and 2 what we call stirks in here, and all those is for cutting peat equipment, but they're not allowed to cut peat anymore apparently.
No?
So Mary Ann got some from people that sell it, and they've got a few bags that'll keep the fire going. This was a stranny.
Stranny.
A stranny. Where what the Downwoodie's name is called effluent.
Right.
It's in here, and it was swept out the bottom hole, and then the straw, when it got dirty, it would be put out this hole here.
Right, okay.
And on the other side of this wall would be what we called a midden, and that's where all the dung went, and then it would be put on the fields as manure.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So that didn't go to waste either?
Nothing got wasted, no.
No.
This, when they got this, they were delighted because this sowed turnips, and the turnips they could eat themselves, and the animals could get it. So that's the seeds.
All right, yeah.
So, and this is offset, this handles.
Oh, you got the horn there, look.
Oh yes, that was for putting medicine down the throats of animals.
Ah, was it? Right, yeah, shove that down there. Right, okay. I've got a Viking horn on the, call it the Viking horn on plenty on the van. I have a beer out of it, like.
Right. So these handles are offset so they're not walking over the seeds are planted.
Right, okay.
Yeah. So this here.
Oh, you got a milking stool there, look.
Yeah, that's Mary Ann's milking stool.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I've sold a few of those.
Maybe before her as well.
What about this stone here? I've seen this stone on the edge of the roads.
That is
like
Caithness flagstone.
Caithness flagstone.
That's everywhere you go. It's on the floors.
Yeah, I've seen it on the side of the roads there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Caithness flagstone.
Caithness flagstone. You would get it in either the Castletown quarry, which you maybe came through Castletown, did you?
No, I came from John O'Groat's direction.
Oh, right, okay. Ah, well, Castletown quarry, or else you get it in Spittle quarry, which is just about on what we call the Castlemire.
Caithness flagstone.
Caithness flagstone, yes.
Right, okay.
Oh,
I thought that was coal when I drove by.
No, it's peat.
That's a peat stack there.
It would be tapered up.
Right.
So the water could just run off the sides of it instead
Yeah,
of
I got you.
it. I've banged my head a few times in this.
I bet you have, right, yeah.
So
Wow.
this is a posh hen house, which was put up the same time as what the house and that was. And this roosts would be at the other side where the boxes are for them laying their eggs.
Oh yeah, yeah, look.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's still eggs in there, look.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think they're real.
No, they're just to get them going, aren't they? Like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So baby chicks would be put in here.
Yeah.
And then they'd have the little paraffin heaters to keep them warm. And the lid, of course, would be on too. And as you can see, nothing wasted. Half a tire is where the hens' water was put.
Okay, yeah.
And this concrete thing was, because they all killed a pig. Each croft had their own pig, and they all killed them at different times, so they sheared out. This is where they did it, so that caught the blood from the pig, which they used for black pudding.
Black pudding. I like a bit of black pudding.
Well, I love black pudding.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah. Some people, once they heard how it was made, they say, "Oh no." Green seems to be stopping. This is the workshop, or the store, whatever you like to call it.
Oh wow, yeah. Oh, look at that workbench.
Oh yeah.
I've sold a few workbenches in my time.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, pretty old that one.
Yeah, that is lovely, that is. Look at it. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Implements that's on it.
Yeah.
And the
Look at that, that is pretty cool, that is. Look at that.
furnace.
Furnace there.
Well, they didn't use it for shoeing the horses. There was a farrier down at the harbour that did the horses.
Right.
Yeah.
So what would this be used for?
just for any other thing.
Small little things like, yeah.
I needed.
Right. This is a proper tool shed.
All right, yeah.
I suppose you'd need it, wouldn't you, out here? Like,
Well,
you know what I mean?
yes. The front bike is Mary Ann's. She went down every day to the post office, or at least once a week. But most days she would do the post office, which was just about before you go on the main road.
Yeah.
And she would get her pension down there. And they also kept a few bits and pieces that if she ran out of something, she could go to a wee shop and get maybe some flour or whatever she ran out. And of course, this is all the fishing gear that her husband had. The lobster pot for catching the lobster. And
yeah.
the fish baskets. And then, of course, this is our store where Pete and Wood and all the rest of it.
Oh, they just stored the anchor there and stuff.
Yeah. The tin bath was taken into the house at one time.
Oh, yeah.
And used.
Get in there, like, yeah, warm me some. Get in there and get washed.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mum used to put us in the sink.
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
My mum did the same with me.
I won't fit in it now, mind you. I mean, I've got a little. I have a bath in the back of the van. It's just a little sink, it's smaller than that.
Right.
Well, I say bath. It's a bath with a small B. Couple of flannels, like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wash down and wash up.
That's it. Yeah. I keep forgetting which flannel was for which.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, we nearly. Yeah, we nearly had it.
Nearly had it all. Right, we're going to the house now. This is just as Mary Ann left the fish into the home. She was just on her she was 6 years in the home. She was 93, and she died the evening before her 99th birthday. This is how she lived. The rocking chair and the ordinary chair and the peat fire.
Oh, this is what you want, isn't it?
Kettle there, and this is what she made her pancakes.
Oh,
and
yeah, proper
things
fire
on.
there.
Yeah, and her iron, she'd have one stone in the fire and one in the iron, hot. And this is what they call a gophering iron. This too would go in the fire and make hot. And if they had frills on blouses or nighties or whatever, this would lift the frills up.
Right.
Because the iron we would flatten them.
Ah, right, okay.
This
You're getting it on. You're getting it on your jacket.
Oh,
You're getting covered in it now. Look at you. Look.
The jacket's past his base.
So that would have like ironed out all the creases in the frills and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Underneath here is what we call a forgotten. This here moves about.
Yeah.
So she could hang pans on it or put pots on it or whatever she wanted to get the heat of the fire. Up here is Mary Ann. She was very proud of her hair.
Oh yeah.
She always did. And this corner here is she made this. So we sent what we called the WRI.
Yeah.
It's now just called the WRI.
Yeah.
And they were asked to make something out of next to nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So of course she had plenty of this string around. So if you take that bit, sew it there.
Yeah.
And take that bit and sew it there.
Yeah.
And there used to be tiles on it, but the tiles have worn off. They would tie it along here. And it would be what we would call a slipper.
A slipper?
What you put on at night.
This would be like a slipper?
Yeah.
Wow. That's proper rustic, that is, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, I can see. So that's your foot there. Yeah, and then, so, yeah.
Well, your heel would be up this
Heel's
bit
there,
here. Yeah, this would come up.
That's your heel?
Your heel.
Back of your heel, like that. Yeah.
And then there was sort of things that tied here, but...
Ah, yeah, I got you. Okay,
Yeah.
I got it now, yeah.
The cushions were all made with material from swatches of men's clothing. She got them from a tailor.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, then the box bed. Her parents were in it.
Oh, wow.
Grandparents. She was in it, and she had her son in it. She slept in that until she went into the home. The box bed with her patchwork quilt.
That's more comfy than the one I've got in my ear.
Austrian clock. It originally had an eagle on it.
Oh, yeah.
But of course that had to come off during the war.
Yeah.
So then,
you can see it there. Look.
yeah. That's what it should look like, yeah.
Right.
And of course this thing has just got keepsakes and whatnot, and then the button boxes, which I think everybody has.
Yeah.
And the wee cupboard in the corner there.
This one?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's where the alcohol was kept.
The coal?
Alcohol.
Oh, alcohol.
And it was just for medicinal purposes.
Well, of
only.
course, that's what I say.
That's
Yes.
all, yes.
Yes. You see, now I can't have a drinks cabinet because as soon as it's in the van, it's gone again. Right.
So this kitchen was built on, I think it was in the 60s, in 61 or 62.
Right.
And she could have had a complete bathroom, but all she got was a wee toilet.
Right.
For some reason, she didn't want a bath. Now this house at the top, that's the white house that Mary Ann's brother was working on.
Right.
As a joiner with a joiner firm, and he fell.
He fell.
Thought he was okay, but a few days later he took a brain hemorrhage and died. He was only 17.
17? Wow.
Yeah.
That's no age, is it?
No, and it was the only brother she had. The rest was all sisters. So this is what she did, cleaned her pans with. Heather again.
Right.
So this was her wee kitchen.
That's awesome.
The dishes, that's Mary Ann's wedding presents.
Wow.
The long drawers. Would you like to sign our visitor's book, please?
Sure, yeah. There is it, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. All right, well, thank you very much for your tour. It's been fantastic.
You're very welcome.
All
It's
right.
good to see people.
Oh, well, that was interesting, wasn't it? Let's just get you. Yeah. I wasn't sure what it was about. I thought, oh, let's give it a go. You know, so, well, it's an interesting thing just to have a look at it along the way. You never know what you're going to find and bump into along the way, like so. Right. On and upward. Anyway, I think we'll leave it there. If you got this far, thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't, then let me know what you'd prefer to see. And if you'd like to see more sort of content of just me farting around in the van and exploring whatever we find, then consider subscribing. All right, my name's Si, and well, I'll see you next one. Cheers.